Who's Next 757 Radio. Stelo.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, my guy? How you doing?
What's good with you? What's good with you?
Come on, man. You fresh off this freestyle right now, man. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I feel like when I heard the beat, I was like, I wanted to rap, but I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna say. Then I played the beat. I was like, I know exactly what I need to say.
Got to put that pain on there, huh?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay. So listen, man, you've been on a crazy run right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? On a crazy run. You know, it's 2026, top of the year now. Gravity Films, On the Rope Cypher series. You know, major collab with Who's Next 757. You know what I'm saying? So it's going down. Like, I want to talk about your rap career, your video career, and now starting this new series.
It's funny because my rap career is what brought me to all of this. Like, I never thought I was going to be a videographer because my little brother, he's a videographer. So I think us growing up, like he played football, so I never played football. He played soccer, so I never played soccer. I never wanted to feel like I was overshadowing him or I was trying to best him. So I always did like something else. I was playing basketball or I was skateboarding. But videography, it just fell in my lap, you know what I mean? And I started getting good at it and people wanted videos, so I was like, here you go.
We about 10 plus, excuse me. We about 10 plus in now, huh?
About 10 plus. Yeah, a little over 10, right?
Yeah, it was like October, November 2015.
Yeah, so a little over 10, going on 11. 10. Going on 11.
Listen, man, you know, it's a lot of content creators, there's a lot of videographers out here in the world and in the 757, right? You've been doing this for a very long time. Mm-hmm. You know, is there anything you want to tell the fellow videographers on the scene or upcoming videographers? Like, tell them about the journey. Like, what does it take to be a consistent videographer?
For me, I can't necessarily speak on like what it would take somebody else, but for me, right, it was a form of survival. Nigel can tell you I was working at Autobell, I was working at Food Lion, I was pulling up to I was working at Chili's all at the same time and pulling up on Troy, recording him. So I was part-time engineer, videographer.
Pull up the people who wanted to get their vocals recorded, pull out to their career, recording the shit, and then shooting the music video.
Okay.
For the song. So he had 5 jobs at the same time.
So it was like it was survival for me. Like it was a way to, you know, it was means. So that's what kept me going for the most part. And I think you just have to have focus. You know what I mean? If you coming in and like this is your dream, right? You have to, I think at a certain point, because like if you look at your stuff as art, right, you'll be so precious with it and you won't put it out or you won't show exactly what you have.
Be too hard on yourself.
Be too hard on yourself. I think the great thing about me was I never had an ego or any type of I wouldn't say standard, but I didn't really care that much. So I would just, whatever videos I would shoot, I would just put out. You know what I mean? And that over time built a fan base for my music videos because it's like, okay, I'm always putting them out. People always seeing me and I'm getting better. You know what I mean? So I think just trying to take the preciousness out of it and just put it out. That's the thing that will help you grow.
Okay. So look, let's hop on your artist journey, right? Because we've been talking behind the scenes and stuff like that, and you plan on definitely taking it a step further, 2026.
Absolutely.
You know, so let's talk about the brand laws that you had. I know you guys was doing music under that. You know, let's talk about the projects you may have had prior, but I also want to move forward and see what can we expect from Stelo moving forward.
So Laws was a group. It wasn't a group at first. It was just something I would say on Instagram, right? Or on Twitter, meaning the truth. Laws comes from like the laws of physics. The laws of physics means the truth in physics. So I took that idea and said, nah, whatever I say is laws, is the truth. And I would say it so much it started to become a thing. And then when I linked up with Nigel and I linked up with other people, we made it a group. You know what I mean? And then what was your other question?
so I know you guys was so you became a group within Laws, right? And you guys are creating music, collaborating together, right? So but for Stelo, you know, what separates you? And once again, I want to know what can we expect from you coming up for 2026?
Yeah, so I think what separates me from Laws, I feel like when me and Nigel get together and make music, is usually like we having fun. So we have pretty much a whole project that's already finished, that's just turned up stuff. You know what I mean? That's just good vibes and nothing really super serious. I think with me, I'm really expressing my thoughts, my perspective, my ideas in my music. And it's kind of scary because, you know, for real, because it's like, dang, like I'm really giving the people an insight on how I think and the things I've been through. And not everything that I've been through, I'm proud about. You know what I'm saying? Not everything that I've been through is great, is something that the mass public would accept. You know what I mean? So that's the difference. It's what I've been through, my perspective, and that's it.
Okay, straightforward. Straightforward with it. You know, so what? Once again, what can we expect from Stelo? 2026.
2026.
Musically.
So what I'm doing, and this is the first time I'm announcing this, right? I have a whole vault of music, and I'll ask myself, how can I put this out without making it seem like I'm just throwing out stuff, right? So what I came up with is these are all classified documents. These are all classified music, and now throughout this time of 2026, I'm going to start declassifying these. So with the declassified, with that whole concept, it'll come with a document that says, okay, this song was made at this time. This is what this song
with the
means.
files.
With the files.
Okay.
So it'll look like somebody just released a declassified document. And we're going to do that all through 2026. I'm not holding on to nothing. My birthday is in 2 days. I turn 32 in 2 days. And I'm like, you know what? If I'm going to do music in my life, I have to really do it. I have to start now. Because if it's not now, it's never. So that's what I'm on.
You know, another thing I realized too. So something you said, you know, you all the music you got, everything that you're creating, you want to put out. You want to leave this earth empty.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You know, let's talk about that a little bit.
Leaving this earth empty. So Nigel would tell you, man, he be with me all the time. And Troy knows too. I'll just randomly come up with an idea, an app idea, or just an idea about thought or philosophy, right? And I'm like, man, I got all these ideas, and a lot of my ideas I feel like could help people, help the public. And I'm like, man, I have to get this out. You know what I mean? Or my purpose, my time on this earth was wasted. I feel like my ideas is my gift. That is my gift, and I have to put that out. If I could channel like one thing or two things as my gift, I would say honesty. I'm a very honest person, especially in my music and with people in general. And I would say my ideas. So it's like that's who I am. I gotta let it go.
Talk about it. Okay, Stelo is here, ladies and gentlemen. It's going down. You know, I do want to jump because we could jump a lot of different categories in conversation, right? But now, you know, let's hop on the ropes.
On the rope Cypher.
On the rope Cypher series, man. That's going crazy. We started that like August 2025, right? You know, first season, August 2025, and ended it off end of 2025, right? So now season 2 is on the rise.
Absolutely.
So let's just talk about on the ropes in general, man. What made you start it, and how is it going for you right now?
Well, I think we made it start. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I came. First of all, you know what I'm saying. I hit you in the DMs, and we had a conversation about some other stuff. You know, and I told you I wanted to come up and talk to you about some ideas that I had, and the Cypher idea was not even wasn't even on the table.
Definitely wasn't.
Yeah, I had an idea about just bringing people together to have a marketing group where or marketing club where we all share our ideas of stuff that worked. And you brought together, you was like, what happened to that Cypher in the ring that you had? And I was like, I mean, that shit just cost a lot of money to do. It was a lot of stuff. Get this person together, get that person together. And I was like, I mean, shit, if you want to do it, we can do it, but I ain't doing it alone.
Right.
We gonna have to do it together.
Right.
You know, if it's up to me, I ain't bringing the shit back. You know what I'm saying? And you was like, who else would we do it with? I was like, well, shit, I mean, I'm cool with Ivy. I could call this nigga right now. So we were sitting right there in the couch, call Ivy. Ivy's like, yeah, I'm with it. And right there it was
right
born.
there.
Right there.
Right there. So you guys got the exclusive.
Exclusive.
You know, I don't even think all the other radio platforms we've been on got that
They
exclusive.
did not. Hell nah. You had
know?
to save it. Had to save
It's
it.
going down. You see it. So yeah, man. On the Ropes is the next on the rise thriving platform in the world, in the 757, right? This is something the people have yet to see. The industry have yet to see at the level we're doing it, right? So just talk about how you feel about it.
I think On the Road Cypher is going to be of the impact of 106 in Park, of the impact of everyday struggle. And I say that because when those shows left the ecosystem, right, everybody missed it. When they said, oh, no, Joe is not going to be on Everyday Struggle no more, we was like, what are we going to do? And when they said, oh, 106 in Park is not going to have AJ and Free no more, they not going to be on air no more, it's like, what are we going to do? It was something special to the culture. And I believe that's what On the Ropes is going to be. It's going to be something special to the culture because it's unique and it's needed right now.
100%.
And I think what we're lacking a lot is those gatekeepers that can keep the quality of music up. Not to gatekeepers in the sense of, no, I'm going to just let my homeboys in the industry. But the gatekeepers will say, oh, you're talented, you're ambitious, we're going to rock with you. You know what I mean? So that's what's needed. We're not like these other platforms. We really curate the music, curate the quality, and we're gonna take it to the moon.
Definitely. You know, On the Ropes is definitely going crazy right now. Season 2 closing out. Where can you expect? What do you see for Gravity Films? You know, do you plan on, you know, you're 10 plus in now, do you plan on moving in a new direction, working with new artists, upgrading the look of things? You know, what can artists expect from Gravity Films 2026?
No, I'm definitely going to keep upgrading the looks of things, right? But I think Gravity Films, if anything, it would expand into movies. Maybe it would expand into marketing. And I think that's the main thing. I think, yes, I can provide greater videos, but that's not what the area need. We got Ivy League, we got Shot by Dorian, we got, you know, SML Sin, we got dope videographers.
Shout out to them guys.
Yeah, and it's like we need something else. We need that marketing, and we need people to see what can we become. What can, like, for instance, right? I'd be like, why ain't Cole Bennett did a movie? That would inspire so many videographers to do their own movie. And I feel like that's the next step. It'll be amazing to see a person that used to shoot all their videos in the trenches go from there to shooting a movie.
All right, so I got a question for that, right? Now, are we talking about the Tubi?
No.
Or are we talking about
the movie?
The movie.
We're talking about the movie. And I think there's so many dope videographers out here. I think we're completely capable of that. Especially if we come together. Me, Ivy, Dorian, you know what I mean? Some other dope videographers come together. We can definitely make a movie. Definitely. And it'd be more than Tubi.
Yeah, definitely. You know, because, you know, just when I'm just saying as far as the Tubi, it takes more of the director eye, if you follow me. Like with the Tubi, sometimes they'll look a little
fuzzy.
Not fuzzy, but I want to say like the storylines and
not pristine. Yeah.
you know how it cuts or how it's just shot in a way. But that's what I'm saying. So I would love to see like that next step. That next step.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what I'm trying to get into. Movies. I'm gonna keep the music videos going because that's where I started. I'm never gonna forget where I start. But definitely developing. That's why we doing On the Ropes. That's a TV show. That's something different than just music videos. That's showing the side. Oh, we can be production quality. We can be TV quality.
Come on now.
So that's definitely a representation of just taking it to the next level. And we're gonna take it even further.
Okay. So Stelo, man, is there anything I'm missing? Anything you want to let your fans know?
My fans, if y'all are still watching, because I ain't put out music in a minute, just know that I'm coming. Just know that I'm shaking things up. Just know that I'm releasing everything. And I just want people to stay in tune and really just believe in themselves, because that's how I got here. I got here believing in myself, believing that I could do it. It went from Nigel's camera that he let me borrow, and I got 4 or 5 Black Magics. You know what I'm saying? Just from that spark. So the belief in self, you can do so much. So that's what I want to tell the people.
Okay. All right. It's going down, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here live. Who's Next 757 Radio? We got Stelo in the building. It's going down. You see it.